What are the laws of reflection? Again in this diagram you can see the angle of incidence and angle of reflection. Angle of incidence is the angle that incident ray makes with the normal line, and the angle of reflection is the angle that reflected ray makes with the normal line. So what are the laws of reflection? According to the first law of reflection, at the point of incidence means that the point where the incident ray strikes the plane mirror. The incident ray, the normal ray, and reflected ray are all located in the same plane. So I can simply say that the incident ray, reflected ray and the normal ray, all of these lies in the same plane. According to the second law of reflection, the angle of incidence should be equals to the angle of reflection. I is equals to R. The same thing is given here. The angle of incidence and angle of reflection are both equal. If the angle of incidence increase, angle of reflection also increase in such a way that both of these angles are equal. Here is the examination tips. While you are drawing the reflected ray, always draw the normal at the incident point. You need to follow the same step. First of all, when there is an incident ray that strikes the plane mirror, first step is that draw the normal line at this point of incidence. Then draw the reflected ray in such a way that the angle of incidence and angle of reflection, both of these are equal. For that you need to measure the angle of incidence. Put the same angle towards the path of the reflected ray, and then accordingly draw the reflected ray. So I can simply say that when you are drawing the reflected ray, always draw the normal line at the incident point, so that you are able to draw the reflected ray at an angle which is equals to the incidence angle. In the questions, when you are asked to find out the angle of incidence when the angle of reflection is given, or angle of reflection when the angle of incidence is given, or both of these you need to find out when the diagram is given, then actually when you find out both of these angles, remember that according to the law of reflection, the angle of incidence and the angle of reflection, both of these are equal. If you don't get both of these angles equal, it means that you are doing mistake. Then you need to recheck your answer again. You can see here in the question, if the angle of incidence and reflection are not equal, then you are doing mistake. Recheck your answer again, otherwise you will lose your marks. Here is the exam question that appeared in February-March 2016. Which diagram correctly shows a ray of the light reflected by the plane mirror? So this question is basically related with the reflection by the plane mirror. 4 answers are given. Which one of the following diagram is correct? In the answer A, you can see it's the plane mirror, and the ray of light which is mentioned here, it is basically the incident ray that strikes the plane mirror and it is reflected in this direction. The incident ray makes an angle of 40 degree with the normal, which is the angle of incidence, and reflected ray makes an angle of 50 degree with the normal, which is the angle of reflection. So here basically you have to tell that which one of the following diagram is correctly labeled. According to the laws of reflection, the angle of incidence and angle of reflection means that I and R, both of these are equal. But in the answer A, the angle of incidence is 40 degree, but the angle of reflection is 50 degree. Both of these are not equal. It means that answer A is incorrect. Now we see the answer B. Again in the answer B, here is a plane mirror and there is the ray of light which is the incident ray makes an angle of 50 degree with the plane mirror. It is reflected on the other side of the normal, making an angle of 50 degree with the normal. So here first of all you need to find out the angle of incidence, because the angle of incidence is not given. If I draw here a line which is the normal line, and I draw the other line towards left, the angle between both of these is 90 degree. If I draw another line here like that, the angle of this line with one side is 50 degree. What would be the remaining angle? The angle of this line with the normal line. So basically when you have to find this angle, you can see here the total angle is 90 degree. If I suppose that this angle is x, then you need to find out the x. I write here 90 degree is the sum of x plus 50 degree. Then you can easily find out the x, which is 90 degree minus 50 degree. It is equals to 40 degree. You can use this procedure to find out the angle of incidence as well as the angle of reflection. You can see in the answer B, the ray of the light making an angle of 50 degree. But you need to find out this angle that the incident ray makes with the normal line. Of course, this angle would be 40 degree because the total angle of the plane mirror with the normal line is 90. If the incident ray makes an angle of 50 degree with the plane mirror, then the remaining angle would be 40. Now here you can observe the angle of incidence and reflection. Angle of incidence is 40 degree while the angle of reflection is 50 degree. Both of these are not equal. It means that answer B is also incorrect. Let's see the answer C. In the answer C, there is again the incident ray that makes an angle of 40 degree. This would be the angle of incidence. And here is a reflected ray that makes an angle of 40 degree with the plane mirror. It's not the angle of reflection. You need to find out the angle of reflection here. So just suppose that this angle is x. You need to find out the angle of reflection, which I represent here with x. So how can find this angle? I just write here the total angle is 90 degree. The angle that the plane mirror makes with the normal line. It would be equals to 40 degree plus x, because x is the angle of reflection. When you find out the value of x, it basically comes to be 50. So the angle of reflection is 50 degree, but the angle of incidence is 40 degree. I can simply say that in the diagram C, the angle of incidence and reflection, both of these are not equal. It means that answer C is also incorrect. Let's go towards the answer D. Here is a ray of light that makes an angle of 50 degree with the plane mirror. It means that in this case, the angle of incidence is equals to 40 degree. And this ray is reflected, making an angle of 40 degree with the normal. It means that angle of reflection is also 40 degree. So both of these angles are equal in the answer D. It means that answer D is correct. Let's see the answer and explanation. In this figure, you can see according to the laws of reflection, the angle of incidence and angle of reflection, both of these are equal. The same thing is given here. The laws of reflection is that the angle of incidence should be equals to the angle of reflection. In the diagram D, the angle of incidence and angle of reflection, both of these are equal. That's why the correct answer is D. Let's go back and see the answer D. In the answer D, you can see the angle of incidence and reflection, both of these are equal. That's why it would be the correct answer.